So the students, our next topic is network topology. Network topology means the physical arrangement of all the devices and computers in the network. These devices or computers are known as node in a computer network. These are the four network topologies which are mentioned in your books. These are bus, ring, star, and mesh topology. Starting with the very simplest topology, which is bus topology. Bus topology consists of a central cable known as backbone of this system, to which all the computers are connected. If this system want to send a message to this system, it will simply just send the message to this cable, and this cable will send the message to this system. On the both end of this cable, a terminator is used so the data cannot bounce back and create error on this system. Bus topology is suitable for the small networks. In the bus topology, a connection of new computers can be easily set up, and it has a easy setup if we are comparing this topology with the star and a mesh topology. In the bus topology, detecting and fixing fault is very difficult. If the bus or the main wire is not working or it breaks at any point, the whole bus topology will not work. Ring topology is just shaped like a ring, so it is named ring topology. In the ring topology, messages are sent from one place to another place using the computer systems, and the message is only transmitted in one direction. If this system want to send the message to this system, it will send this message to this system, and then this will be sent to the destination computer. It is a high performance topology. Each computer on this network will get equal opportunity to send the data or to receive the data. In this ring topology, there is no server or switch is required to connect the computers together. These computers are connected to one another using the cable. The most commonly used topology is star topology, where a central device, hub, or a switch is required to which these computers can be connected. A hub or a switch, basically a switch can connect 4, 8, 16, 24, or 32 computers together. In this type of topology, it is easier for the network administrator to add new computers by just putting or inserting a cable to the switch, and it will be connected. And if the main device is not working, the whole topology will not work. And if any one of the system is not working, then rest of the topology can work easily. The drawback of this topology is that it is costly to implement because a switch or a hub is required for connecting at least two computers. If you are connecting, and then again this device will be required to connect the computers. And then after the use of this device, you will require the cables also. That's why it is costly to implement. The most reliable topology is mesh topology, because in the mesh topology all the computers are connected to one another directly. Like if take an example of this computer is directly connected with all the computers present on this network. This topology has multiple paths to deliver the data from one computer to another. If any one of the path is not working, then it has options for the alternative paths also. It is most expensive topology because there are a lot of cables which are required to connect the computers, and it is difficult to implement also. If you want to connect a computer over here, you will require number of cables to connect the this computers to all the computers which are already in this system. Network communication refers to the transmission of data or information from one place to another place. The process of sending and receiving data is done by the use of this communication medium or channel through which carries actually the data or information from sender and take it to the receiver or send it to the receiver. Following are the four types of communication lines which are provided by the telephone networks. These are dial-up line, digital subscriber line, integrated services digital network, and code division multiple access. The purpose of these telephone lines are to send the data to the destination. These are used as a transmission medium. These telephone lines are connected with the different types of modems. Now, to define the term modem, I am attaching a video, a very easy animated video through which you can easily understand the term modem and why it is used in a networks.
Let us consider a computer A and another computer named computer B. If the computer A or B wants to send messages to one another, it requires a medium, which is provided by our telephone cables. For a message from computer A to reach computer B is through a series of connections, that is, from computer A to telephone A and then to the telephone cables, which will be received by the telephone B and then to the computer B. But there is a problem in this continuity of this serial connection. And the problem is, once we have typed a message saying, "Hi, how are you?" the computer will convert and send the messages in the form of zeros and ones, which is the only language that the computer knows, that is, the binary language. But the telephone cannot understand the binary language because it sends and receives the messages only through the analog signals. Those analog signals cannot be understood by the computer. So, obviously, what we want is a translator, a black box named modulator, which converts the binary language into analog signals. A part of the problem has been solved. Now the messages can successfully send from a computer to a telephone with the help of the modulator. The telephone sends the messages to another telephone in the form of analog signals. And the next problem lies here. We require another kind of black box to demodulate the analog signals to binary language, a demodulator. Now, the message can be successfully sent from computer A to computer B, but it's just a one-way communication. We cannot get the reply. In order to get the reply, we have to set the whole setup from B to A. A modulator between computer B to telephone B. Analog signals from telephone B to telephone A. A demodulator between telephone A to computer A. As time passes, the modulator and demodulator combine together to form a single box named modem. Now we can send and receive messages, and it became two-way communication. Everything became possible with the help of the one and only modem.